Hey everyone, it's Akila from prettyawesamefitness.com, and in my second blog video for this year, I am going to talk to you about New Year's resolutions and why you should not give up on them yet. Let's do this. Okay, so we are in the third week of January, and if you've along with a million others have made New Year resolutions and you're still doing it right now, then that's amazing. Okay, I'll give you my thumbs up, I'll give you a high five if I see you. But for most of us, we seem to have lost it, especially now, especially at this time of the year. See, we make New Year's resolutions and then third week or the fourth week of January, we just seem to fall out of it. Have you discovered or have you ever asked yourself why that happened? So first things first, okay, our New Year's resolutions will always look something like, I want to eat right, I want to run a marathon, I want to eat more salads, I want to just go for a jog every evening or something like that, okay? It's a lot of I wants. But the thing about I wants is that it's never gonna happen if you don't make it a reality. How do you do that? Let's take a look. So today we are going to go through 5 points that will allow you to stick with your New Year's resolutions and get it going until the end of the year. So I'm not talking till end of March or even in July. I want you to keep it going till the end of the year. Let me share with you a little story about me, okay? When I first started to want to lose weight, I didn't have an exact goal in mind. I just knew that I need to lose weight, I feel so sick, and I have to make the change right now or it will never ever come. So at this point in time, that is quite similar as making a New Year's resolutions. And then fast forward 8 months later, I managed to lose that 20 kilos, okay? I managed to get what I want and it was a success, which means that for your New Year's resolutions, there is still hope for success. But I want you to follow these 5 very simple steps before we even go on. Are you ready? Number 1, first things first, I want you to identify yourself with the new you. That's right. So say for example, you want to be 10 kilos lighter or you want to be able to deadlift 120 kilos from the ground. I want you to imagine yourself as that person. It might seem insane, but identifying yourself as that person will make you make choices naturally. So you don't even have to think about it. But if you think of yourself as someone who eats nutritious food, guess what you're going to have for lunch? A salad, instead of going to McDonald's or something like that. If you identify yourself with the new you, you will naturally make choices. And that's the first thing I want you to do. Second point, how many goals did you tell me you have? 5? 5 of the different goals in your life might seem a little bit more achievable than having 5 goals from the same kind of aspect in your life, all right? I'll give you an example. Say you want to save at least $1,000 at the end of the year. Okay, by the end of the year, you're someone who never saves and then you want to save $1,000. And then you make another goal which says that you want to be eating slowly, like I did. So that's my goal. So those are 2 goals, but it's a totally different aspects of your life. But some of us, okay, we do goals and we do, say for example, health and fitness goals. We have like 5 of the same thing from the same aspect of our life. And that would actually ruin your chances of achieving them. So what I want you to do right now is to take a look at your goals. If you think you said, I want to eat better, I want to run every day, I want to start weightlifting 3 times a week, okay? Those are actually 3 goals in one aspect of your life. Cut it down. Instead of having and working on 3 goals, try to make it slow and steady. And what I mean about that is 1 goal a month, and that's achievable. Seems very slow? Trust me, you might want to try it. So 1 goal a month and that will be achievable. Next point, make it super specific. I want to eat better does not give me any answers. I don't want you to do that to yourself. Make it specific and make it for you. This will tie up to point number 4 as well, okay? But I want you to make your goal specific. Instead of trying to eat better, ask yourself, what do you even mean trying to eat better? Does that mean you can only have McDonald's once a week? You want to have Taco Bell probably like 5 times a week instead of having 6. I want you to write that down, make it specific for your goal. Point number 4, like I said, it ties up with our 3rd goal earlier. Make it specific and make it special for no one else but you. Look, this is your goal. It's not a goal your husband gave it to you, because if that is the goal that someone else actually gives it to you, chances are you probably wouldn't even get there. I want you to take a look at your goal and write down and mark it down. Which one of that is something that you decide upon yourself? Not because someone tells you to do that, but because you want it. That's how I lost my 20 kilos. When I look back, people keep teasing me about being fat or being, overweight. But until I can actually find it inside of myself that I'm doing this for no one else but me, that's when I start seeing lasting changes. And that's what I want you to do for your goal. Last but not least, find your support network. Find your A-team, like Ed Sheeran says, okay? Look for your A-team, find people to be there for you and actually support you. I had a mentor then, and if you actually want to have a mentor, I can also be there for you. You can always check out my services at prettyawesome.com/coaching. But then again, I want you to try and look for someone who will always be there for you. It could be your gym buddy, it could be your spouses, it could be anyone. Make a little deal out of it, okay? So if you tell yourself that you have 3 days in a week that you want to go to the gym, and if you don't go to the gym, that's $20 in a little missing gym kind of jar, then that would work out for you. Go for it. Whatever you do is finding your support and finding your A-team, again, should be something that works for you. All right, so that's it for today. Listen, I don't want you to give up on your New Year's resolutions. You make that for a reason. If you're even dare to make your New Year's resolutions, it means that you really want to accomplish it. So do yourself a favor, sit down now, it's the 3rd week of January, write down all of your goals again according to these 5 points that I've done and I've said to you. Identify yourself with the new you. Number 2, how many goals do you have? Make it a smaller number. The smaller the number, the better, and the better you will get to achieve your goals. Number 3, make it specific. Number 4, make it significant for you. And number 5, find your support network. I will see you next week in my next video blog. In the meantime, you can always subscribe for my YouTube channel, and you can always get my ebook at prettyawesomefitness.com. Take care.